Hello everyone, Nifty Thrifty Girl, showcasing a Singer 503A. This is another one of the taupe colored slant shank family from Singer. The technical name is light beige oyster white, LBOW. If you see that term, LBOW means light beige oyster white. It's the futuristic Rocketeer bodied machine like the 500A. This is the 500A's sister, or cousin, or however you want to relate them. The difference between the two machines is that the 503A, which is this model, does not have built-in stitches. It is a straight stitch machine only until you add one of the top hat pattern cams. It comes with the required zigzag cam to make zigzag patterns, and then it comes with the original 503 box of accessories that includes 2, 4, 6, 8 more cams. Well, of course, all in all, there are 22 cams available, and you can always find the extra cams on eBay at any given time. They're all over the place. You do get blind stitch cam, couple different decorative cams. There's a ballpoint needle new, there's some regular needles new, and then you have all of the slant shank attachments. You have the ruffler, the binder, button sewing foot, straight stitch foot, hemmer foot, screwdriver, large and small, oiler bottle, bobbins, special purpose foot, zipper foot, all down in there. Also included is, with this machine, is the original instruction manual for the 503. Now, as I said, this is a slant shank machine, meaning that it does not use your typical short or tall attachments. This is a special Singer slant shank. 66 class drop-in bobbins here in the front. And also included in the box is the straight stitch needle plate. Your foot tension is here on this knob. You have a convenient threading diagram inside of the nose here. Built-in light. Switches here underneath. This is your needle position, left, center, right. Your needle, your pattern width, and this is your length in reverse. Now, normally there's a third spool pin in here that allows you to sew with the top closed, and you put the third spool pin here. This machine does not have the third spool pin included. I think you can probably get them on eBay. I haven't really looked. But the third spool pin turns upside down and stores right here in this little area on the top. We'll pick the camera up here so you can kind of see on the top, in case you're new to the machine. Your third spool pin would store here upside down. These are your double spool pins, and they're spring-loaded, and they go down when you shut the lid. Your stitch patterns are here, some basic stuff so you don't have to pick up your manual when you first start out. Of course, your cam goes here. Your bobbin winder is here. That's how you wind that. It's a pretty overall basic machine. There is a couple different ways to thread them. It's been updated through the years because this seems to be a problem, this little area here. So you can look and actually find the modern updated thread guide diagram. Couldn't think of the word. All metal machine. This machine in particular is in very good cosmetic condition. It does have one little ding here on the front that's been touched up. It's just about the size of a, I don't know, it's just a little teeny tiny width of my fingernail here. But overall it's in nice shape, and of course, like all of our machines, it's serviced, delivered, ready to work. This machine is double needle capable, twin needle capable I should say. You don't have to buy a special double needle. You can put 2 needles up in the clamp side by side, 2 needles, so that's pretty cool. You don't have to buy a special needle. Alright, we'll go through some zigzag stitches. Of course, this machine's tabletop ready as you see it, and it can also be put in a cabinet or a carrying case. direct driven, no belt. You don't ever have to change a belt in this machine. There is no belt. So that's a really cool factor. And there's your zigzag, and of course that was made off the cam that's in. So let's take out the zigzag cam, and let's do one of the decorative patterns. This one is like a domino. It's called a domino for some reason. Snaps right in. You can make your pattern as loose, tight or loose as you want it, and you can also adjust the width. Might help if I put some fabric in there, wouldn't it? Here we go. Here, humming along very nicely. There's your block design, domino design. Very cool. Now, I'm not going to claim that this machine is industrial strength, or that, you know, the timing's checked and blah, blah, blah. This machine is in perfect working order. Most machines are not out of time, so don't let the listings that say that we've adjusted the timing and we fixed the timing and this and that. Most machines are not out of time. Very, very, very few machines we find are out of time. I'm thinking 1 out of 100, if even that many. Maybe 1 out of 150 might be out of time. And it depends on the machine too. But very, very rarely are these machines out of time. So the claims that the timing's been adjusted and set and all this and that is just more baloney to me, because they really didn't have to mess with the timing unless they get more machines more often than we do that are out of time, which I find that really hard to believe. Most of the time it's just a matter of oiling, cleaning up the grime and the dirt out of it and off of it, and you know, that's normally it. I mean, these machines are workhorses, and it's very hard to mess them up. And that means that it's very easy to maintain them at home. This machine should never have to go to the shop. With a bottle of sewing machine oil, a soft toothbrush, this machine should never have to go to the shop. Unless you try to do something really stupid with it and sew, you know, a tin can, break your needle, throw it out of time. If you try to do normal everyday stuff with your sewing machine, you can maintain it yourself, and there's no need to pay a $60 or $80 service fee to have your machine cleaned and oiled. You can service it yourself. And if you use your machine a lot, you should service your machine maybe once every 2 weeks, because the lint really builds up, and maybe even once a week if you use it for hours and hours on end every day. You need to get in here and clean out the lint. I mean, these machines are not hard to do at home, and everything is explained right in the manual. The oiling points, everything is back here in the back. The oiling points are in here, how to change your light bulb. There's all your oiling points. These machines are very, very easy to take care of. So that is the Singer Model 503A, sister to the 403A, and the cousin to the 500 and 400. And she's ready to go.